collection grows.
There we go. Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Holy crap, what a house. This is the house is full today. Oh my god, this is crazy. Everybody's on mute, so everybody unmute so that everybody can hear you. Guys, welcome to a very, very, very special stream for tonight. My hair's a mess. Everybody, we've been going crazy trying to organize this. We are international, guys. This is absolutely nuts. We're from Canada. We're from Uruguay. We're from the United States. Woo-hoo. This is absolutely insane. What a group of handsome Latinos in this house, man. Holy crap. Everybody here is just, this is crazy. I'm a dog's breakfast compared to these guys. These guys are doing crazy. Gilly looks like he's on the other side of the fence, man. Gilly's going sharp today. All right, guys. First of all, let me, of course, Danny's on mute one more time. Danny, hold on for a sec. I got you.
Geez, sorry,
okay.
guys.
There we go. There he is. So let's start off with, of course, my good friend Danny Green. Danny,
hola.
What's going on, my friend? How are you tonight? And what's happening, my friend?
Great, man. Just got home from Tiny Toys, of course, right? So I seen you about I don't know, an hour ago.
Long time no see.
And same with Carlos. We hung out and talked toys, right? Time talking toys. So good time, man.
Absolutely.
And glad to be here. And man, can't wait to talk about Dragoon with you guys and just share. And
me too, brother. Me too. And our co-host today, Carlos. What's going on, brother? Long time no see.
Long time. Just this morning, this afternoon. Man, it was so fun. Talk about toys as always, and we're here for that, right? We're here to talk crazy, awesome stuff, especially with the company of these amazing, talented people. And I'm honored, man. I'm honored to be here next to you guys. I mean, it's incredible. It's awesome, and I can't wait for what's coming with El Dragoon.
This is going to be great. And speaking of the team of El Dragoon, we do have, of course, our talented writer. That's right, guys. It's Gilly Writes Comics. What's going on, Gilly, my friend? ¿Qué pasa, man?
What's going on, guys? No, so good to be here. It's just been a whirlwind in my personal life, and El Dragoon always takes me to a nice space, to my childhood, to nostalgia, to wrestling. So just glad that you guys considered me to help flesh out this universe. Danny, you got an awesome thing going here, and Mega J, you both, thank you again. And guys, you don't know what we're talking about, but you soon will, and you'll see that we have our buddy Sebastian and what he's been doing with the art. So this is just going to be a great thing to share with you guys.
100%. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, who still is the absolute legend right now. It is Sebastián Navas. Sebastián, ¿qué pasa?
Hello, guys.
How are you doing, my friend?
I don't have a picture. Where's my screen?
What's going on?
Where's my screen? Just a minute.
Sebastian got it. He got it.
It's the mystery man. We still have
the mystery man. Yeah, he's hiding all that talent behind the curtain.
Wait. I see him. Hold on. He's got the other screen.
Oh, because he wants to do he's going to be doing.
I uploaded a picture of me.
Yeah, hold on.
It's from my ID.
All right, hold on. It's
his driver's license.
my driving license.
Yeah, I got it.
The Uruguay license.
Wait.
Yo, here he is, guys. The first time ever we're gonna meet Sebastián Navas. Everybody, take a look. There he is.
Oh wow,
that's me.
He is the most handsome man ever.
Wow.
David.
He looks like Superman.
He is the Superman. Everybody.
Look at that jawline.
Oh man, if only all of us could look like that. My goodness, holy crap. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, so good. All right, guys. If you didn't already figure it out, we're here to talk about El Dragoon, and we have the entire creative team here. We do have one more part of the creative team, really, but he's actually really busy. Jorge JP of Thundercats
Yeah, that's
Classics,
great. Gotta
who's
get-
done some really good work for us as well.
Yeah.
And of course, Yayo couldn't make it tonight, but you know, we want to recognize both of those guys.
I'm
So-
replacing JP.
Yeah, there's
you represent, man.
there is. So you know what, guys, let's start talking about. I'll add Sebastian's work since he's already got it up. Why
Yep.
not? Let's take a look at some of these things and we can talk all about it, guys. So let's start with the man himself, Danny. Talk us through this. Like what started this whole journey? What started us on El Dragoon? How did this whole crazy thing start? Talk us through it.
Well, it's a long one, but well, basically, El Dragoon is just is a combination of things that I've grown up with in the 80s and 90s, being a toy collector, enjoying comics, watching Marvel, Spider-Man, X-Men, Power Rangers, all that, right? Wrestling for sure, huge, right? Lucha Underground, WWE, Dragon Ball. So, you know what? A lot of the stuff here that is inspired from just growing up around those things, right? And the story goes is that I wanted to create. I actually had a dream first of this character. He was kind of like a superhero crime fighter, but he kind of dressed more like a dragon, or he was inspired by a dragon like thing, right? And so I had this dream one time, and during this time, I was going to a gym called Battle Arts, and they did wrestling live, and there was lucha going on, and I was in the boxing kind of thing. So I would go there and I would watch these guys wrestle. The gym at the time was actually owned by what's his name? He was an Italian guy from WWE, but I forgot his name now. Sorry, but anyways, the gym was run by him, and it was cool, man. So I wanted to add these elements into my character, and what I would do is I would go to the conventions and I would ask people or artist friends of mine that if they could draw up this character that I had in mind. And initially, it started with that one design from our buddy Oliver Castaneda, right? Viscratos, right? He goes on on Instagram, but what's it called? So he had these like initial designs, and I would go around and try to refine it and try to keep refining my character. And I would always write out the story behind the character of Juan El Dragoon, and then I shared it with Jay one time on our way to Legion's Con, and he was so inspired by the story that he was like, Dan, we gotta bring this thing to life because there's so much coolness going on here. And there's a lot of cool things going on during that time when we're on our way to Legion's Con. But Flip War was one of them, right? We were there for that. And to also honor our friend Ryan, Ryan Renders FX, who also worked on Flip War. And he would have been on this project as well. So this is kind of, we're honoring him as well by doing this project, right? But it's just inspired from that. Jay introduced me to Gilly and Sebastian, and because these guys had worked on the Flip War comic, right? And I loved the Sebastian's work, and he drew up his own little concept of El Dragoon and the things that we kind of had at that time, and he was actually drawing this particular panel here. And he showed us this. This was one of the first things he showed us that he got from kind of the ideas. Obviously, Gilly as well, with his storytelling and expertise. Basically, we kind of formulated this thing here together, right? And Sebastian, obviously, just super talented, right? I really love his artwork. These guys also worked on a lot of other cool projects you guys should check out. Right, but here he drew up. It looks like Omega. So there's like a match kind of going on between Omega and Juan, right? And you can see the sheer power and energy coming from this character, right? And this is what like really sold me on it for sure. You know, obviously these guys worked on Flipboard, so they're already just crazy at what they're doing. But yeah, this is just, I don't know. It reminds me of like a little bit of Dragon Ball, some Street Fighter going on there, wrestling, of course, right? And that's kind of what I get from this, man. There's so much energy and power going on here. Obviously, Juan's having a rough time there, so you know.
Yeah, he's getting his ass kicked. Is
He's
what
getting
it
his
is. he's getting his ass handed to him. Let's not beat around the bush
Okay,
here.
he's really getting exactly 100%, man. You know,
All
So,
right,
right there.
and you know, so it was really great, you know, talking to Danny, and yeah, it was one of those things. We were just literally, it was just a trip to go and get some toys and, you know, to meet some people and to you know, to honor somebody. But it became this thing, you know, like
100%.
the stories that Danny was telling me, you know, they're so vivid. I think that's really what got me. They were so freaking vivid. And the way he explained it, he had notes. The freaking guy had notes on his phone. He was literally like scrolling through notes and like pages and pages of these dreams. I was like, wow, what's going on? You dream about this stuff, right? And that really got me excited. I was really, really excited. So then I said to Danny, Danny, we got to do this. And he's like, come on, I've been doing this for years, right? And it was one of those things like, no, Danny, we got to do this. So having worked with Gilly and with Sebastian, it was just a natural flow. You know what? I was like, all right, you know what, Danny, we're not writers, right, Danny? That was the problem.
100%. We're not.
You're not a writer. I'm not a writer, right? We have good ideas. We got good stories, but we're not writers. So I brought on someone to the team who I knew could bring our vision to a narrative, right? And that's where we brought in Gilly Writes Comics. Gilly, talk to us about what your process was and what you thought about when you first heard about El Dragoon.
Again, just piggybacking on what you said, the way how Danny kind of sold you on the universe and on the idea. When you were telling me from what he had told you, when you were just describing El Dragoon to me, it hit deep. I was just seeing visions. I was just imagining pieces in my head. The fact you told him that he had a dream about this thing, I'm like, I can relate, because as a creator, I've had crazy dreams and I've found ways to put that in some of my works.
Right. So
So it was just jiving on so many levels where I'm like, this is too much fun to ignore. And I'm so glad and grateful that Mega J thought of me and Sebastian. Me and Sebastian, we've worked together. I mean, Sebastian, I don't know how long it's been, maybe close to 10 years, I want to say.
More, 15.
15 years. Wow.
Wow, 15
15, I think. Yeah.
Damn.
My
been a
son,
while.
Lucio is 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look
And
at that.
we know each other about 4 years before my son's born.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
15 years, man, right there.
That's amazing. Holy crap.
15,
I'm like,
man.
I
You
can't
are
even
old.
believe it. Wow.
You are wise.
So
You're
we yeah, I thought it was 10. I don't know. When you get older, maybe you're just forgetful. But I mean, the life in my circle with my kids, I got 3 kids, so it goes crazy. So forget it. So we worked together so much. We
Estás
created
viejo, hermano.
my brother from another mother, we're
right.
like brothers, and we have an energy together. I think if you realize comics, those who really understand, like when there's a writer and art team pairing, like it works. Sebastian and I created Galactic Ordinance of Mayhem together, which is a cool throwback to Saturday morning cartoons. We also did Lair, which was our first book together. It was like a dark horror, and we wanted to shift to something fun. And, you know, life gets in the way. We get challenges. And then the Flipboard opportunity came about to work on the mini comic. And that's where I got to meet Jay and that awesome team. Ryan, rest in peace. He's a great guy. But I met some really good people. And we're now collaborating on this new project from Universe 55, which is Danny and Jay's kind of like studio that they're forming to build this universe around El Dragoon. And everything I was hearing, I was just loving. So it was, you know, my job to say, okay, there's a lot of great ideas here. How do I kind of, you know, formulate this into a story that people are going to like get hyped up about, or just when they read it, they can connect to it? Because again, we grew up in the 80s, 90s, so there's a lot of old retro, cartoons that we grew up on that we love. Masters of the Universe, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like there's so many things that Dragon Ball, anime. There's so many influences that we draw on, and we're inspired by. And El Dragoon is going to be a culmination of everything. I can't say too much story-wise, but the story was so deep, and just allowing me to contribute and help and mold it into what it's going to be, and to what we all don't know what's going to come, because we got the first issue we're working on, and from there we're going to keep it going. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of feedback from the fans, right? I know you guys been going to toy conventions, you went to SDCC. I know you guys probably got a lot of energy and feedback, so this is cool. You guys will be getting in on the ground floor of something that we don't know how it's going to blow up, but we all know that it's worth your time.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely, guys. Like, we are very, very excited about this. I'm just going to warn everybody, I might end up ducking out, so I got to read my other computers on standby. So, but the stream will continue, so don't worry about that. But I did want to, so thank you, Gilly, for those insights. Really quickly, before we get to Sebastian, let me ask you, what was it like translating Danny's ideas into a narrative? Like, how did that? What was that process like?
It's challenging. It's challenging because because like when you guys think about storytelling, there's ways to break it down, like how Jay and Danny were saying, we're not writers, right? We know we got good ideas, and great ideas is how things get started. You start with a great idea, and just finding a way to, like, Juan is. I just love the character. This I guess you could say he was overrated or maybe underrated, or kind of like, he's one of these wrestlers, and I love wrestling, so I can relate to that story of someone who was on the top, but then just already just like on a downward spiral, and then how do they get back into becoming redeemed, or to becoming like a face or a hero again. So just hearing these ideas, trying to figure out characters, right? Gloria, La Loba Loca, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. She has an interesting place. Just trying to make something really entertaining, and something that's also going to connect visually. Something where, I know there's talk of action figures, something that when you see it, you're like, yeah, this as toys, I can't even believe. So spoiler alert, I know there was a prototype you guys were throwing around that or a custom that someone did. I saw that. I was just going nuts. I'm like, I can't even imagine like a first wave, and just seeing Sebastian's design. So it was a fun process, man. Just trying to we're at the time we were making the first issue, we were constantly conferencing each other every week for about an hour, 2 hours, 2-3 times a week, just getting the groundwork. So guys, there's a lot of time invested in here. And like I said, it was challenging because I wanted to challenge myself to try to flesh out something within 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Not that I like rushing work, but just because when you work on deadlines and when this thing picks up, we're probably going to move quicker than when we know, because the avalanche, right? The wave of El Dragoon, the people are going to want more. So it was just like a test, and it was amazing. Danny's a great guy. Like I said, Mega J is great. And me working with Sebastian. Sebastian had some ideas. He put some stuff in there. We were just trying to make it flow, make it fun. And it's amazing, and I can't wait for you guys just to see like that first issue, and just think about what's more to come when we even get into action figures.
100%.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's great. It's great to work with you guys, and it's cool to see how you guys have been able to translate and capture, the ideas, right? And obviously you guys have ideas too, and we're gonna see it in the book. So it's exciting, man, and to see that the reaction that we've been receiving at some of these events, it's been great, man. And people want to see more. And truthfully, I envision one day going to like a Comic-Con or an event, and people are inspired by this character and the universe to the point where you see them cosplay, or they're just happy to be in that world or around the people that love it, right? And and just to value all the love that's kind of going into this, right? Because at the end of the day, it's we're inspired by the things we grew up and the people that love the same things. So that's kind of where we're at. But yeah, that's great. And
It's exciting. It is exciting. You know what? Let's say hi to the chat because sorry, my laptop died, so I had to like duck out and come back in. I'm on my second laptop. This one's got a plug. We're good to go. The chat's hopping right now, guys. Nolan, what's going on, Nolan? Good to see you, brother. Always good to see Nolan in the house. The lead designer is in the house. Good to see you, lead. It's a lot of fun. Brian, Endless Fables is in the house. El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon. That's right, Brian.
I see you,
He's
Brian.
really excited. He's super excited. Sabir del Norte is in the house. What's going on, Nolan? Feliz Virens.
Feliz
Penny,
Viernes.
Gilly,
Feliz
Carlos,
Viernes.
and
Friday.
Gilly.
Right.
So good night, everybody. Let's see here. I'm getting ready to open my Rumbler, so I'll be listening more than chatting. That's okay, bro. All good. We know what happens when you got to open up new toys, bro. It's all good.
Yeah. There's something like that big.
TNT Skater, how are things with your new house? Everything's moving, brother. You know, like Gilly knows, man. It's a nightmare. It is a freaking nightmare trying to get this thing all organized.
You
and stuff.
still have the tree on the back and the.
I know, right? I got to get. This is the it's full of action figures. That's what the it's a tree.
Pieces of action figure, legs, heads, arms.
It's not. That's what Carlos.
But I portrayed that, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. So
that's
now
what Carlos wants it to be. Carlos wants it to be the tree of limbs. That was what movie was that? There was a good movie. I can't remember.
I'm that serious. When I saw that on the back, I thought that was like, okay, so he had that thing on the back, and it's like limbs of action figures, like arms, legs, whatever. If you see it from here, it looks like.
That's what I'm gonna say. It is from now on. It came with the house. Oh, Brian is going crazy with El Dragoon. We love it. The art is amazing, and of course, that is thanks to our good friend Sebastián Navas. Sebastián, take a bow.
Yeah.
You already did.
Dry, at least. Dry the bow.
I need contacts and abs before I can cosplay. Oy. I wish Tuvaz Zone was here. You know, did you leave? Did you leave the prototype at the? There it is. See, there he is.
No, yeah, Vazone, man. Both of them. They
look at that, guys.
They surprised us with this custom, and we super appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for spending the time and effort.
That's beautiful.
All right. So before we get to Hella Geek's in the house. What's going on, Hella Geek? Good to see you, brother. All right. Before we get to Sebastián, who I know has a ton of things to say about his art and how things progressed.
Yeah,
I did want to ask Carlos, as a BBJ, and take that as you will, guys. Figure that out. If somebody can figure out what BBJ stands for, it's not what you think. You dirty bastards. It's not what you think. So, as a Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner, what do you think about the lucha libre and the fighting arts and everything that we're trying to do here, Carlos? What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I mean, I have a very close connection with the character, with the actual story and everything, because back in the days when I was living in Panama, I'm from Panama. In Panama, it's really popular, the lucha libre. So we have like a lot of wrestlers, masked wrestlers like El Ídolo, Sandokan, you name it, Kato Kun Lee. There was a bunch of wrestlers that they were doing crossovers in Puerto Rico and Mexico back in the days. I was a little kid, so I was really into wrestling back in the days. WWF, NWA, AWA. I'm a huge wrestling fan. Like, you name it. Like, back in the days, I was just about wrestling, to the point that I was taking my Joes, my little G.I. Joes, and I was making them. I was making stories from wrestling. Like, I didn't use them as G.I. Joes. I was using them as a wrestlers, right? So yeah, it was just amazing. And this whole story, it connects so good with especially the Latin American people. I'm gonna tell you why. Not just because the character is Latin, but because you have in Latin America, it's really I will say unique, and the fact that you have a combination between US animation and Japanese animation. And at the same time, you have the Lucha Libre. Back in the days in Panama, we were watching Kinnikuman, right? Back in the 80s, early 80s. And we were watching all these Japanese animation, you name it, Robotech, Captain Harlock, man, you name it. It was crazy. Mazinger Z and all these awesome Japanese animation. So having this combination between this awesome story about like kind of like a superhero guy that is a wrestler and is a masked wrestler, to me as a martial artist, because I've been doing martial arts pretty much my whole life. Since I'm maybe like 15, I'm 50 years old. I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA for over 30 years, maybe.
Wow.
So I teach, I have my own school. I have students that actually made it to the UFC. So it's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. And I really appreciate like what you guys are doing here. You know, it's kind of like the best combination, at least for me, from my standpoint, because I'm a martial artist, but I'm a geek also, right? So having that combination is really weird because my students always make fun of me. They're like, Professor, you're a geek? You like action figures? Like they don't even think about that, right? So it's so funny. When they find out that I was at SDCC, they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. So you have a YouTube channel, you do reviews, toy reviews, you have an Instagram, you take pictures of action figures. They're like, you know? So to me, El Dragon and all the story is kind of like the perfect storm. We having a wrestler, we having an actually combat guy that is a superhero at the same time, and you have this whole combination, this whole story. I mean, to me, it's kind of like perfect, and I can't wait to see what's next for this amazing project that you have in hand, guys.
Gracias, Carlos. Appreciate that, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here.
Thank you so much for that insight.
Sorry, got that there. But it looks like
stay quiet.
Thank you so much
for Sebastián. Que diga algo.
Voy a decir algo.
I'm going to translate, okay?
Ahora te toca.
Tengo que mostrar que por algo me pagan.
Ya, pon.
I work with Gilly about 15 years, we say, right? And he said, I have this project with these people. It's about a wrestler. And I say, okay, a wrestler. No es común la lucha libre en Uruguay. Please, Gilly, translate.
Yeah, it's not common, the lucha libre in Europe.
In Uruguay.
Okay. Mi contacto con la lucha libre cuando era niño era un show argentino que se llamaba Titanes en el Ring.
Okay, yeah. What he says is like his first contact with actually pro wrestling was Ring Titans, which was actually a TV show, pro wrestling TV show back in Argentina, which I was a big fan of it too.
El Ancho Peuchele.
Oh yeah. Okay.
El Cortito.
Yeah, here his inspirations right here.
Martín Caradagian.
Martín Caradagian, exactamente.
El androide.
Oh, you know.
La
momia.
Todo eso. I have to research, ¿no? No conozco lucha libre. Entonces tuve que buscar información sobre la lucha. Y Gilly me dijo, pero no es solo una lucha libre, es el tipo toma poderes, es un superhéroe. Y dije, me interesa un poco más ahora.
Nice.
What Sebastián says is like,
you got it, Carlos. Yeah.
Yeah, he did actually. He didn't know too much about the wrestling environment, so he did some research about pro wrestling movements and stuff like that for being able to create this amazing artwork. And at the same time, Gilly told him, like, listen, it's not just a wrestler, it's a wrestler that is a superhero at the same time. So that kind of like blow his mind. So he got way more inspiration in creating this amazing comic.
Even the mask. The first mask of a dragoon is basically the Captain America mask, but the lucha mask is different. It's not. Tú sabes, es distinto. Entonces busqué cómo se fabrica una máscara de lucha libre para entender cómo dibujarla.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Yeah, he said that actually the mask of the character is a totally different situation, because you can see the Captain America mask, but what Sebastian did was like, well, lucha libre masks are totally different than a superhero mask. So he did a research on how to make actually lucha libre masks in order to understand and portray that on his art. So that's really, really amazing.
It's not the same mask. Tiene formas distintas.
Yeah, exactly. He's saying it has different forms. The mask has different forms. So what you see on that image of the whole the several characters, yeah, Jay, you can maybe show that one there, or we can use this one.
Yeah, right there. You can use that image.
Yeah. So this is Juan. Or let's okay. Here you go.
Perfect.
So the colors are kind of heightened here as well. They're just brightened, but the green is a little bit softer and whatnot. But basically, what you see here is Juan and Gloria. They were tag team here, and they were basically champions at this point. But Juan goes through some things, and he learns about his past and that he has that he's tied to something greater. And it's at some point through his journey, he learns about some abilities and things that basically allow his mask to change, and his abilities come with it as well, right? This is
the new mask.
Ahí está, yeah.
That's awesome. It
More
looks
accurate.
amazing.
This one, I died when I seen this. I was like, oh my god,
It looks amazing.
Beautiful, right?
It's not a superhero mask.
No.
That's the traditional, the OG.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful because I'm really into like wrestling, pro wrestling. I love the Japanese pro wrestling, right?
Yes.
And those masks are really inspired in the Japanese pro wrestling. The actual I remember back in the days, because back in the days the mask like El Santo, Blue Demon, and all these mask wrestlers, it was really, really like pretty much the same design for every single one. Till I believe Tinieblas came out and he did like this mask that was like all like kind of like a net on his face. And some like Japanese wrestlers that actually now the modern Japanese wrestlers, right? Like Tiger Mask and all these guys, they have like more elements on their mask. It's not just like the cloth with the openings on the eye and the mouth. It's more like art, like so. And El Dragoon portrayed exactly that art.
I found that the Japanese cut in the mouth is the one I used in the El Dragoon.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because the Mexicans covers too much face.
Too much, yeah. This one more open.
And we need some kind of expressions.
Sí.
Tú sabes, si no mostramos, por ejemplo, si no tengo una cara para hacer expresiones, ¿cómo lo hago actuar?
Yeah.
Exacto, es difícil.
Yeah, correct. What he said is like if he doesn't have that opening of the Japanese style lucha libre mask, will be more difficult to create an expression on the faces of all the characters, which makes total sense.
Yeah. So that last design there really captures that.
And la loba
sí.
También está inspirada en las luchadoras japonesas. I have a reference image here somewhere.
He's saying Gloria is inspired a little bit by Japanese wrestling as well.
Yeah, her design. Yep. She got a cool design as well.
A lot
I
of
know the
colors
reference you're talking
and
about.
look at this.
Oh yeah, I love the colors that you guys are using for the characters and everything. It looks insane.
You see here?
Oh yeah.
Japanese are crazy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, wrestling in Japan is insane. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
the whole culture in Japan, and I know because of the MMA and everything, because they did back in the days crossovers between MMA fighters and wrestlers. Actually, one of the most, if not the most famous MMA fighter in Japan in history is Kazuchi Sakuraba. And he was coming from pro wrestling. He was trained by Antonio Inoki and I don't remember the other guy that was a wrestler also, and he did a crossover to the MMA. And his first, I think, one of his first pro fights was in UFC Japan against Conan Silveira, which was actually a Brazilian jiu-jitsu monster. And Sakuraba was like a guy like Juan, was like not too big of a guy. It was like 180 pounds for a wrestler. And for an MMA fighter back in the days, it was no weight division. So he was fighting this guy, Conan Silveira, was like 250 pounds, that one right there. And Sakuraba beat him with technique, which was insane. And Sakuraba used to enter to the ring with doing homage to all these Japanese wrestlers with masks. He was always entering with like Japanese wrestlers mask and stuff like that. Amazing. That was so awesome. But yeah, the culture there in Japan for pro wrestling is really, really big. Really big.
Yeah, I saw something literally. It was Hulk Hogan when he wrestled in Japan, some footage. And I was seeing him do moves that like he's like doing drop kicks. He's more active, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? This you never see this Hogan. So it's like he stepped up his game when he was performing in Japan. Because
this is the Hulk Hogan that you're talking about. This was Hulk Hogan back in the days when he was wrestling in Japan.
You have a figure of that? Wow.
Yeah, you see the shirt?
That's sick, bro. Oh wow.
Nice. Wow, that's
right, and
cool.
the
That
trunks,
is so
the trunks
crazy.
were
Oh my
totally
gosh.
different. Look, and the trunks had like Japanese
Oh wow.
stuff like that.
That is
$2 bucks.
All right, let's get to the chat. A lot of new visitors. Hella Geek, Carlos. I'm sure Sarge would approve of your crossover. Too Bad Zone is in the house. What's going on, Adrian? Tiffany, good to see you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Look, there it is. Yes,
So talented, man. Make sure to follow Vas Customs and Instagram, and Vas Pics also on Instagram. He's such a great guy.
Yes, he is.
Man, him, his wife, amazing, and his YouTube channel. Please,
Yes,
Vas Zone, go and follow them.
100%.
Beautiful job. Beautiful
100%.
job.
Cool.
Hey everyone, what's
Yeah.
this? I'm missing out on El Dragoon? No, you're not. You just came right in time. Right in time, Adrian. It's always great to see Adrian, and of course Tiffany. These guys, of course. Hold it up, Danny.
Oh,
they
I didn't realize you switched.
Keep it there.
there he is.
So he can fight Hulk Hogan in his Japanese outfit.
Right?
I would love
He's
to see that.
He's
Man.
got the goatee thing going, which is kind of cool, right? He's got the 5 o'clock.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, right?
Bang, bang,
Oh,
bang.
they nailed it, man. They nailed it. Wow.
The other way. The other way. Aiming the other way.
The other way, Danny.
There we go.
Other fist. Other
Yeah,
fist.
There we go. That's it. Bang.
Oh,
Jeez, what are we doing?
Endless
guys?
Fable. I need a shirt. I'm going to be going to 3 cons between now and Legion's Con. So you know what, guys? Danny, stand up. Stand up and be recognized, Danny.
Okay, you want me to,
Hold on.
you
Let
want
me
me to
grab
dance?
let me grab my shirt.
You want me to do a dance?
you're
You
not
wanna
naked,
dance,
right?
Danny?
Oh no.
Be the monkey.
Let me suck it in a
Oh,
bit.
that's awesome, man.
Go ahead.
But yo, this is all our work combined here, guys, right here.
That's
That's
all
beautiful.
muscle, Danny. That's all muscle.
That's all right here.
That's right. It came out great. It came out amazing.
Yeah,
and
For sure.
and yeah,
Thank you
it
guys.
did.
Oh,
It-
let me get in here. Oh shit.
Back up. There we go. We got a backup. That's it. That's it.
Back
And then we
that
got
ass up.
this one here, guys.
Oh, that one is
Nice.
incredible too.
Yeah,
Nice.
these are the latest designs.
That one looks more like vintage. I love that one.
This one's so
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Okay.
We were wearing these at SDCC. People were always stopping us and say, "Wow, what is that?" Like it was actually really cool. People were
Even at the
wondering.
border,
That's
crossing at the
Danny.
border.
That's you, and
Cool.
Huh? Sorry, no, this is El Dragoon, Omega, and Gloria. La Loba Loca right here.
Yeah.
On the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're there's going to be a lot of things going on. Come now in September and October. We're planning on a lot of things. Mighty D18 says, "Congratulations, Danny. This is going to be a great launch."
Oh, thanks.
Huge
Appreciate
shout
that.
out. Thank you, Danny. We are
Thank
very
all of you
excited, guys.
guys.
We are-
Everybody here, man. We're a team here, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, 100%.
This is inspired by all of you. So this this doesn't happen without any of us making moves here. So
Absolutely.
we're like Voltron right now. So appreciate that,
That's true, man. We are both.
right?
Voltron.
There's no Voltron without the arms and legs and shit. You're just a lion,
Who's Mega J?
right? Well, Mega J wants to be the crotch. He told me.
On the crotch.
Oh,
He's the crotch of Voltron.
No, on the rear end, man. On the back.
The sixth member.
I take it in the back.
Okay, I take the red one. I take the red one.
I'm dying here.
Ella Geek, LOL, Danny. I thought you were about to do the truffle shuffle.
I know, right?
Almost. Almost.
A little higher, Danny. A little higher.
It
You
was
got-
about.
No, not that high. And Leeds got the peaches going. What the heck, Lead?
Oh.
That's me. That's me. I'm on the behind.
Oh man.
All right, guys. We are very, very excited about the whole process of El Dragoon, everything that's been going on. This has been a long time coming, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, this team has been organized. How long have we been working on this now, guys? It's been 6 months. It's been like at least coming close to 6 months, right? If I'm right,
I think February, right? Didn't we start February?
yeah,
It's literally,
I
think 6 months.
it was crazy.
Oh,
Right,
that's
between the story
The
trees,
first
man.
show,
6, 7,
the first show you show up with everything was Toylanta, correct?
Yeah. We already and we'd already been working for at least 2 months by then. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. And we've gone through multiple design treatments. Sebastian, can you talk a little bit about how you came up with the first design and then how you came up with this new design? Because I think where we were with the very, very first. Let me see if I can dig up the first
You have
design.
that picture with the evolution.
Yeah. Actually, can you send it? No, give me a second. I'll get it.
I
But
have the old files. I don't know where, but I have it.
I think I got it. Give me 1 second. Un momento. Let me see what's going on here. There we go.
Oh,
So here, download.
Yeah, man.
Okay, here we go. I got it, boys. I got it. Here we go. Okay, so this was quite the evolution for El Dragoon. It went through so many different stages, and you got the low. I got the low res version, Danny. What the heck, man?
I don't know. I tried this anyways. How do I send you a better one?
You know what? But this is the evolution. But this went through so many different stages. But Sebastian, why don't you talk us through this? Like, how did you go from something like this, right, to where we are now? Because this was a study. This was a huge character design study.
Como les decía, primero comenzó siendo un superhéroe, parecía el Capitán América. He looks like Captain America. Pero eso fue porque todavía yo no había hecho una investigación de cómo era el personaje. Creo que tengo una ilustración vieja aquí. Here. You remember this?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, did you bring it up? Did you bring it up? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
This is the first mask.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's not a lucha mask.
No.
No.
No,
no.
Esto parece como más Captain America aquí.
Captain America with horns. I mean,
He's a horny Captain America.
Oh my God, Jay. I knew it. I
He's so horny.
knew it.
I can't even picture
Man.
Captain America horny like that. Oh my god.
You can make another character with horns.
Make him a lot of horns.
The horny man.
More horny.
We call
Make
him-
him as horny as possible.
Horny John. Horny John.
creo que Gloria la encontramos a la primera, me parece. At the first try. Gloria.
The first, yes, you drew her, and then we were like, okay, this is good. For sure.
Because porque entendí la idea de lo que querían.
Sí.
Al principio fue difícil entender bien qué era lo que ustedes querían, por no tener el fondo de lucha libre que ustedes tienen. Please,
Yeah,
Carlos.
I mean, Sebastian says that at the beginning it was kind of like hard to kind of like portray the images of the characters because he didn't have that wrestling background, so he knew which style of mask used in every single character. So it was kind of like a little bit difficult, but at the end result is just fantastic.
Yeah, 100%.
Check this one. Still a superhero mask.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, very much so. Yeah. Yeah, the first few designs were very American. They were I
Yes.
thought that they were very Captain America. They
Yeah,
looked
100%.
they didn't look Latino at all. You
Yeah.
know, I was thinking when I first saw these designs, especially the one with the curly hair. The curly
Oh, yeah.
hair, I was like, that
That
is
was
Captain America. I said that's Steve Rogers.
That's
That's
Steve
what I
Rogers.
said when I first saw
Right
him.
there. Okay,
Right?
yeah.
Even there, there's the Winter Soldier.
Viste, parece
Wow.
for sure. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, these are wonderful designs.
This-
They're beautiful, right? They're excellent designs. But like I said, they were like this one very much reminded me of the Winter Soldier because of the gaps in the
Here.
right there. That one I said that's the Winter Soldier.
I don't
That's
know
what I
where-
was thinking at the time.
And it's so cool. Sebastian, he provided us with so many different versions to decipher which one kind of what we wanted to go with or what route.
This
Right.
one is the darkness.
Yes,
You know the darkness?
yes, from
Top Cow.
yeah, it's Top Cow and
Top Cow Comics. Yeah.
yeah, Top Cow Comics. What's it
Yeah,
called?
the darkness.
I remember that. What didn't they make a
Yeah,
game?
the
with
Darkness.
that?
Witchblade.
Yes.
Witchblade.
Which
Oh, Witchblade too. Yeah.
They made a video game of that guy. I remember that.
It was a great character, man.
It was a great character. Yeah.
Entonces fui a YouTube, busqué cómo se hace una máscara de lucha libre
Yeah.
y encontré artesanos haciendo máscaras de lucha libre y entendí cómo son realmente para poder dibujarlas, porque vos no podés dibujar algo que no conoces, que no sabés
Yeah.
cómo es.
Yeah, what Sebastian says is like, well, he went and he started watching videos of actually mask makers, like wrestling mask makers, in order to understand the dynamic of the actual like expressions on the faces, the designs and everything, in order to be able to understand the character itself, how to move the expressions and everything, so he can portray that on his artwork.
The materials, the stitches, you know, everything. Y no es fácil hacer una máscara porque tiene que ser especial para cada luchador,
Sí. Yeah.
¿no? O sea, mi máscara no puede que no le sirva a Gilly, por ejemplo.
Right.
Muy personal.
100%.
Yeah, every luchador has their mask, their persona, and I think just you guys even seeing this, you can see like how Sebastian, goes about the work. Understanding, even though he didn't have like a strong background with wrestling, like me, Danny, Carlos, Jay, but he did the research. And can you, Sebastian, show us the mask for Omega, because this was Sebastian's idea. And this is why it's so good, because he brings a lot to the table, even though wrestling isn't his forte, but he knows his stuff. He knows action. He knows culture. So, and then getting into, this whole wrestling and getting into it. The mask that he created for Omega is like kind of like inspired by like the Oni masks almost, or that samurais used to wear, like the bottom. Oh my gosh, like find that picture, Jay. I don't know if maybe you can find like, or just a pic of Omega that you had on the shirt. You could zoom in on how he looked, like the final look with the mask.
This is some kind of proto Omega. The one in the
prototype, right? The first drawing.
Okay. This one.
Yeah.
And I needed to be more psycho. And I say,
Más loco.
Más loco. Este tipo tiene que parecer más loco. Le puse, dije, hay que ponerle una máscara. Pero no una máscara igual al dragón. Tiene que ser algo distinto. Se me ocurrió la máscara de los samuráis. Pero un poco retorcida.
Con el smile, con los dientes y todo, right?
Que parezcan dientes hechos con hueso de verdad. Incluso pensé cómo sería la máscara. Si yo la tuviera que hacer, ¿cómo sería? Bueno, sería de metal, pintada con pintura de automotriz. Los dientes serían de hueso real. No tiene por qué ser huesos humanos, pero todo eso son cosas que uno piensa al momento de diseñar. Gilbert, translate.
I was waiting for Carlos. So basically, Sebastian's saying that when he was creating the Omega, he wanted to give him an edge. He wanted to give him more bite, and he had the idea for. He thought he would wear something that was like we're saying these Japanese masks, something that was formed using real bones. Like this is just the headspace that Sebastian's going and trying to create and cement more of the Omega character. And when we get the final picture where you guys maybe see the t-shirt that you guys were liking, those images, if you zoom in on Omega, you'll see like this mask with the detailing that Sebastian envisioned actually on the character. And if you got oh man,
that's the one.
Nice.
Like if you guys like, that should be something that should be like made, right, and like worn for Halloween. I don't know, that's
it looks like a mankind type of mask.
Yes, it does. That's cool. That's just, and how it just covers the bottom portion of the face and just the way it looks, just raw and just that's the touch that Sebastian wanted to put for Omega. And he's like, he needs to have some kind of mask, and his influence was these the Japanese demon Oni mask with some other twists in there, as you guys can see.
That shit is epic, yo.
No, that's it.
What I really like, just like Jay, look.
Ahí está.
Damn.
Nice.
Jay, that looks sick,
JP. JP's in the chat. I don't know if he can jump on. But anyway.
Holy cow. I love it, man.
That mask is our buddy Jason Tonello. He was so inspired by our project. He's like, yo, I'm gonna 3D print that shit.
No, it's filthy, man. I love it.
It looks amazing.
Look at this. That's insane. Wow.
No,
that's Sebastian. We can see that was Sebastian in real life. We finally saw
that was actually him. You should leave that picture there. There he is.
I need one of those, man.
Yeah, I want to buy one. I totally want to buy one. And
guys,
Sebastian,
these are things in the works potentially. So we're hoping to have masks. And
we need to. I need to have one in red and black.
So that's the cool thing that I want to give props to Sebastian too. When he made these guys, he was saying like them as twins, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, if we remember wrestling, right? You know, we like Kane and Undertaker. Like, I don't think that was his intention, but like he just had this idea in like Alpha and Omega. And I like when I hear something, I know it works. I'm like, yeah, I love that. And we're just seeing the mask. We have the different colorways. You know, Carlos, you'll get your red and blue, right? I mean, I want to wear one.
No, and that's really great. And now that you're talking about Alpha and Omega, it's like, you know, like I love Warhammer. In Warhammer, you have a character called Alpharius and Omegon, and they're like Trimarchs, kind of like demigods, and they're like twins. Supposedly on the lore, they're twins. But nobody knows if there actually exists, the two of them. So
Wow,
because
yeah.
nobody sees them at the
Uh-huh.
same time in the same place.
That's cool. Yeah,
So
man, this is the
good,
kind of world building we're doing here
Yeah.
with El
So
Dragoon.
Jason put this together for us just in time for San Diego, and it was on the stage. There were two of these masks.
Oh man, look
And,
at that.
but look at that, yeah.
I love
Look at
that.
that arranged.
Yeah.
Imagine,
Yeah,
imagine
we have
another one
toy,
like that, but red and black. Wow.
Yeah,
we have Toy Addict in the chat.
imagine the figures.
JP,
Imagine them as figures. Oh my god.
JP, why don't you join us? We'd love to talk about your contributions as well, brother. If you want to join us, I sent you the link. Check your. Actually, Carlos, can you send JP the link again?
He doesn't
Maybe he
like
it. Princess Kagli is in the house, our anime guru, and of course, Princess Kagli believes that this looks so cool.
Oh,
Of course it
thank you,
does.
Mr. Kayali.
It's very there's a lot of anime influences here. There's a lot of lucha influences here. This is an international team, guys. International team. Mostly Latino though.
But for everybody.
You're a minority.
I am the minority again. I'm so used to it now. I'm such a minority. And this Fable, it's so cool.
Thanks, man.
Tuvaz Zone, that mask looks so good. We need one. Actually, you know what? Danny and I are if anybody knows a mask maker, or someone who can fabricate something like this, let us know. We would love to actually, Danny, tell them your vision for these masks. Tell everybody what you hope.
Well, they're just like a samurai, right? We want to make samurai masks that envision, Alpha and Omega, right? And these ones that were printed by Jason, it's just to kind of show some scale of these characters, how they would be in real life, because that would be a huge face, right? Straight up, that would be a massive dude. And
James is a massive dude.
You're right. So, but it's just fun to see in person and show how much love is going into just the whole world building, right?
Kyle Chance is in the house. What's going on, Kyle? We'll see you tomorrow.
El tamaño de los personajes es otro desafío, me parece. Para llevarlos a las páginas. Por ejemplo, en la lucha libre tienen muchas, ¿cómo se dice? Agarres, llaves. Y con personajes tan masivos de grande, se vuelve un poquito complicado moverlos en las páginas y que se entienda lo que está pasando.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so what Sebastian said is like is also really challenging the size of the characters, because we have some characters that are like really massive, and in order to make them look good in the pages of the actual comic is a little bit difficult. It's challenging, but I mean, he's so talented that, I mean, you know how it is. He's gonna make that work no matter what.
This guy's been killing it, man. We want to show you guys so much. We can't yet, but
We can't.
we cannot yet.
You can't.
But we can show a little bit for sure.
Había una escena en página 2, creo que fue, o 3, que Gilly me envió un video hecho con action figures. Lo tengo ese video para avergonzarte en público en cualquier momento.
Oh,
Carlos, you'll be proud of that. So Sebastian here saying that on one of the pages, I think it was either page 2 or 3, that we're trying to get everything perfect. I sent Sebastian a video with action figures and a wrestling ring, trying to say how I want the movement. I hope he doesn't play it, because I don't know how it looks. I might look funny.
Oh, dude, we gotta see
the fact that you guys know I have action figure wrestling figures.
And he says, and the La Loba push, and the Jesse push.
Oh man,
and she's push.
See, Danny and Jay behind the scenes, like what we're doing, and you never know. It's just, oh my god, that's funny, man. I was literally playing with toys for Sebastian.
It's crazy.
Pero todo eso sirve para entender lo que se quiere mostrar.
No, yeah, totally. Like what you said is like what Sebastian says is like all these examples of like grabbing action figures, make them move in order to create the stories and stuff like that. Of course, every single element helps in order to create this amazing world. in his artwork. You know, like every single element, every single information is useful in
Yes.
order to make this happen.
100%.
Absolutely. I mean, you have to go through all of these studies, all these character designs, you know, the different faces. I remember in early discussions and early designs for Juan, he was looking very American, right? But then we said, no. And then we started sending samples of different Latino faces. And then all of a sudden, it took a while. But then, Sebastian said, no, he's a boxer, right? He's got a boxer's nose. He's got a boxer's, it's like he's been punched a bunch of times. I remember him saying, I thought that was amazing.
I like that.
You'll see Juan, he's gone through some roughness. No joke.
Oh yeah.
You need to make him put my ears also.
Oh yeah, the cauliflowers.
But it's true. It's true though. We had to go through all these different stages. I mean, if you look at the very early look of Juan, right? Again, he was very, very much like WWE. You know what I mean? Kind of an idea, right? And he evolved a lot. You know.
He did.
So
Man, he did.
It's been a great collaboration for all of us. I mean, like he looks great. Even La Loba. I mean, she's gone from like more of a cutesy cat girl to now like a very rough and tumble, wolf. You know what I mean? So very much befitting her name. And then Sebastian got into some really great character designs. He kind of went crazy, which is awesome. I love it when creators go crazy. And then of course, this design for Omega was just insane. Like, if you look at like when you look at these guys side by side, you realize what kind of fight that Juan is going to be getting into. And then we have La Loba here, right? She's looking great. But look at the size of these guys. Like this is
I love
like
it.
And Juan's supposed to be 5'10", 5'11", roughly, right?
Yeah.
So imagine that guy's like 7 foot and change, right? Like,
they're like 7'3", yeah.
7'3", yeah, man.
7'4",
He'll use
it's
Juan's
huge
head like
guy.
a basketball, right?
but I like that though. I like the adversity. I love the idea that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to be there. Toy Addict says excited to be involved on this dope project. Well, come on in, brother. Come on in. Just get in here. Let's talk a little bit.
I love what you guys did with actually all these wraps on his hands.
Yep.
Which is pretty similar what wrestlers do when they have like this bunkhouse type of match, or they call them also like Texas match, which is like they wrap their hands, and they dress a little bit different. Sometimes, I don't know if you ever seen this type of match, but mainly I remember most of the time doing this match like Dusty Rhodes back in the days. He was always wearing with Terry Funk and all those guys like wearing jeans and regular shirts, and they were wrapping their hands all the way because they were going all out. Caught everywhere. They were using also like hair wires.
What's up, guys?
Here it is.
Hi. I just wanted to jump in and say hello.
Hi, Carlo.
Hello. Look who's there.
How's it going, guys? Good to see you.
Good. Yeah. No, man, I was looking at some stuff here you guys are showing that I haven't seen. Really exciting stuff, man. Looks really cool.
Yeah, brother. We didn't know you were coming, so we didn't bring any slides for you, but we wanted to acknowledge that you're helping to work with us. To try and
No worries. In a future episode.
Right? We're trying to get. Oh, that's nice. Is that Polly Pocket?
Polly Pocket, yeah.
Is that Polly Pocket?
Wow.
She's showing off her haul.
Oh, that's great.
Did you guys go toy hunting today? Is that what it was?
No, I picked that up for her. It was a surprise. She was at her grandma's.
That's so nice. All right, you know what? Let's. I do have a second. Let me grab. Let me grab the.
Carlos.
Yes.
Look.
That's really awesome, my love.
It's Poppy.
It's Poppy. Where's Branch?
You know the blue's name?
Of course.
Of course,
He's
Carlos
always
watches
crazy
every time.
prepared like me.
I lost the blue one. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Well, it doesn't matter. I like Poppy too.
I like Poppy. He's my favorite character from the show.
Yeah, she's really adventurer.
She's internet famous right now.
And I also bring the swing.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Where you can put the.
Anyways, guys, just wanted to say
Look,
hello.
she's upside
Thanks, man.
down.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Look,
Like next
she's
time,
upside down.
I'll make sure I
Upside
put some
down.
time aside to hang with you guys.
Carlos,
Yes.
she's upside down.
Oh my
She's the
God. She's gonna get dizzy.
Down.
Yeah,
She's upside down.
but yeah, man, super excited to be involved with this. You guys are doing some awesome stuff.
Yeah, we appreciate your time working on some of the
Oh
things.
man,
Yeah.
dude, anything in the toy universe, bro, I'm down. Especially with you guys. You guys are my boys, so
Yeah,
it's all love. It's all love, man.
thank you.
But I'll let you guys go. Have a good night and have an awesome stream.
All right, thanks for
Good,
taking
good.
I'm
Alright,
just
brother.
not telling Carlos
Later, guys.
something.
Have a good
Later.
night.
Carlos, look. It's a purse.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a
It turns into a purse.
yeah. It's a purse.
It's a
Oh,
transformer.
that's really cool. You have some.
Polly
Tell
Pocket.
that to put some money
took
there.
it off. I took it off.
Tell that to put
Now
some
the
money
worm.
there.
Now the worm. Wormy, wormy,
Oh, wow.
wormy, wormy.
That's
Nice.
awesome, man.
That's so
That's
great.
cute. Super cutie.
That's good. That's good. I mean, listen, nothing better than share your time with your kids and stuff like that. I love that.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I wish my daughter was that age. I mean, she's 12. She's now a preteen, and she
Ooh.
doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. More like with her friends.
That's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes.
That's life.
So, Sebastian also made these great designs
yeah.
for new characters, and these guys, we're not going to get too far into this, but you're going to see these guys in the first issue. Sebastian, why don't you tell us about this character?
Este personaje creo que era de Gilbert, ¿no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero era un poco
Yeah, so-
distinto. Yo lo mandé al gimnasio un poco.
So Sebastian's saying
So
that
what's
this
oh, you're gonna
character-
say Gilbert? Go ahead.
Yeah. And so this character, guys, like I also had a dream like Danny way back. It's like maybe 15 years ago before I was working with Sebastian. And I worked a pitch that I sent to Image Comics that got rejected. And it's good
No
that you get
way.
rejected because you gotta learn. And I don't want to go too much into the idea, but you're gonna see elements that I can squeeze and make it work in El Dragoon because it works. But this character was just one character. His name is Zeus Zavala, and he's just like that big muscle bruiser type. And I thought of a really cool finisher that I never seen before, and I gave it to him. And I was able to bring him into the world of Dragoon, and he was able to give that finisher to El Dragoon. Okay, but El Dragoon doesn't stop, and El Dragoon doesn't give up, and El Dragoon kicks out of his finisher. And you're like, what the heck? And this is where we mix a little bit of like wrestling with, like the story. I don't want to spoil it, but it's so good. So the fact that I was able to squeeze him in there and
Yeah,
Sebastian beefed him up like really good. And the guys like the design too. They're like, he looks good. He's giving us vibes of No Holds Barred with
Yeah,
Zeus
yeah,
and
the
Hulk
Zeus.
Hogan, that movie.
That's
Yeah,
I'm
Zeus
like,
and
yeah.
Hogan. Yeah.
That's Zeus.
Yeah,
Bueno,
yeah.
That's
So
why he's
I'm
got no.
like,
That's why he's got no eye, man. He's got no eye.
yeah. So that
It's
was
a
a little.
nod,
That was
pero
yeah.
lo gracioso es que cuando Gilbert me dice que hay un personaje que se llama Zeus, yo dije, ok, el dios griego, Zeus. Y me lo imaginaba rubio, grande, de barba. Y me dice, no, tiene un bigote negro. No, es pelado. No, es de Puerto Rico. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, so
Not
when
Zeus.
Sebastian's saying here the throwback, because I told him the wrestler Zeus, and he's thinking the Greek god, like this white, this white with blonde hair, and I'm like, no, he's bald, he got like this goatee, like biker goatee, You know, he's from Puerto Rico because in Puerto Rico we also have a history with wrestling, and hardcore wrestling with NWA.
Oh yeah, Puerto Rico wrestling. I mean, he actually reminds me in some way to Hercules Ayala from Puerto Rico and Carlos Colon, something like that. A combination between the two of them.
Yeah. So I have fun making them, and then the Jay is like, we gotta take his eye out. I'm like, sure, that works. This works with the character, and this is just an evolution, man. So the fact that I was able to put someone of my characters in there and it flows, it's not forcing, it's just beautiful. Is what I enjoy with El Dragoon and why I was so psyched to even be included in this, because I knew there was a lot to build and to grow with this. So just I'm getting excited. I got too excited. It's just because this is the passion we're putting into the project. No, like it's I think we all could piggyback off of that, like how Carlos could say like why he likes it, why a lot of people are aligning and drawing into what we're doing. They're getting attached to it, or they're getting connected, because it's just wrestling speaks to us, anime influences speak to us, combat speaks to us, fighting, protecting people speaks to us, good and evil speaks to us. So there's gonna be a special story, guys.
Dude, I'm so pumped with this line that I already have a character in my head to pitch to you guys, so you can make something with it. Like totally.
Pitch it, Carlos. We'll make it work, man. We got a lot of wrestlers to make in this universe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge, guys. Huge.
We're definitely very excited at the contributions of everybody. And you know, Sebastian made some other concept art for us. But this was really interesting too. Actually, I had it from before. Where did it go? I think it's back here. Where is it? Oh, where'd it go? I only got him. Hold on for a sec. Where is it? Oh, it's not in this state. It's not in this. It's not in the folder.
Danny, you can dance in the meantime.
Which one?
Okay.
There she is. There she is. So I started too early. So here, this one. So here we have Nightmare. And she her evolution is interesting too. But actually, you know what? She's featured in the very first book, and she's looking pretty gnarly. I got to tell you,
I never looked at her zoomed up like that. Damn.
You getting excited, Danny? Are you getting excited?
A little bit.
Danny's style right there.
Yeah. So Sebastian, what was
like
your
a good headlock?
I know. I put in some thoughts on this, but what were your thoughts about this character, Sebastian?
Para Nightmare, primero había pensado algo más látex o fetichista, pero luego cambiamos, recuerdan la idea, queríamos algo más atlético, más musculoso.
Sí.
Y me pareció que estaba bueno ponerle que la ropa sea como de fitness, ¿no? Que sea atlética a la vez de que es enorme de grande. Y descartamos la parte del látex por la ropa deportiva. ¿Recuerdan?
What he said is like at the beginning the character was like wearing more like latex and stuff and like leather type of stuff, but that didn't fly that much.
No.
So they wanted to change the character to something more.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and show what I don't know what Sebastian.
I don't know who that.
I don't know what.
You guys, that's funny.
I don't know
Carlos, ¿qué opina, Carlos?
Oh no, dude.
This is a dark it gets, guys.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now what reminds me that it's a combination, an amalgamation between Catwoman and the guy on the basement in Pulp Fiction.
Oh no!
That's funny. The gift.
We're gonna wait for Miles. And then the fun begins. Yeah, we went from so if you guys think about it, we went from this to this, and I think this is better.
I think that's better.
I think that's better.
I prefer the other one.
Recuerdo la otra ese día estaba hablando con Demian, nuestro colorista. Y justo él estaba diciendo que se le había complicado hacer un traje de látex. Y yo le dije, no, mirá, justo estoy haciendo una de las Tex y le mostré. Y me dijo que era un poquito extrema, así la... es un poco complicada, me dijo.
Dave says that's the kind of chick that would use your sack for a speed bag.
Wow.
Right.
She bears such a beautiful resemblance to Street Fighter. Has a character.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The name
that's
is it Yeah, she just looks. It's kind of like, I love that. Like
Yeah.
I could just see it. Can't remember her name, but it's with an M.
Yeah,
But
I sent some references.
Yeah,
I sent some
Marta.
references to Sebastian.
Marta,
for
is it
some
Marta? Yeah.
inspiration.
Marta, no,
Yeah,
no
I don't
Marta.
No, but like I can see it. She looked good. This Night Mara was a way better evolution. Like you get just how you see we're putting thought into every character and stuff, and the other one was too extreme.
A Neymara tuve que achicarla para las páginas.
Yeah.
You had to make her look. Yeah. Just make it a little bit.
He make it look
comic.
like she's like a little bit smaller too. Yeah, makes sense.
Porque no la podía mover, no podía moverla.
Yeah,
tan
her
musculosa que era.
stature went a little bit. Yeah, it's because her movement in the page is right.
So you know
She's
what,
not
guys?
that big.
So you know what, guys? I think since everyone's excited now, I think we should just, because everyone, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're really happy and really proud about the work we've done with this, and just as a special treat to everybody here, let's go through some very procedural ideas of what it takes to create a single page of the El Dragoon work. We're going to show you. We're going to let Gilly talk about the story aspect. We're going to let Sebastian talk about the pencils to the inking, and then finally to the colors. We don't have our colorist here today, but you know, we can talk about it a little bit, and then give everybody insight into how these things come together. So we're going to take a look at the first page of El Dragoon. This is page number 1. This is a very special, only for you guys tonight. This is the very first page, and now and the team that worked on this is going to explain what's happening here. So Gilly, walk us through the page, and then we're going to ask Sebastian how everything got developed. So take it away, Gilly.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we're talking with Danny. We're trying to figure out how to open, how to, you know, again, figure out a great way to introduce these characters of El Dragoon. And again, when you're talking about a comic book, you think about, even if you think about a TV show, a half-hour TV show, an episode, you can get so much detail through film. Comic books are just static images, and even though a picture could tell 1,000 words, you got to use that to your advantage. So right off the bat, I thought opening with the two women, because we have an intergender tag match, right, for the tag titles, right? So we got Zeus and Night Mara going up against Gloria La Loba Loca and El Dragoon, Juan Juanes. So it's a cool intergender match. I'm thinking first shot, we're just gonna have like a chokehold, and it's like her patent finisher that she's putting on Gloria. So we have Nick Mara in like this chokehold. I remember sending a ton of images to Sebastian. I even sent him video game footage. Okay, there's like, if you guys ever play video games, you got WWE 2K. They have like, you got all the moves when you want to create a character. So I was trying to find the right move to show them. Like, it's like this. It's like, forget about it. When it's a detail, Sebastian did what he did to just make it even a little bit more dynamic, shifting it and everything. So I wanted a guillotine. Undertaker had a move that was like a guillotine that he was using. We try to do a little variation kind of it, where she's doing two, where she has like an iron claw and a choke at the same time. So it's like a double finisher kind of thing. That's a submission, you know. So that was the first panel. And then basically when you get into the first page, you're just seeing like a seesaw, because now we go into Zeus Zavala and like this suplex, right? It seems like a suplex. Trust me, guys, it ain't going to be a suplex. But he's doing this move, his finisher on Juan Juanes El Dragoon. And this is where I have to, so, oh, wow, cool. So if you guys see, like, it starts up, right? Like he has him as a vertical suplex. And then remember, big, strong guys like Brock Lesnar, like Goldberg, you know, could do these kind of moves. Zeus is going to be that big, where he has him up like a vertical suplex. And then he contorts the body to where he's kind of slinging over his back, and he falls into like a modified Argentine backbreaker. So that's why I call it the Thundercracker, I think. as this finisher. So again, this was just showing Sebastian a bunch of still images of how, listen, he starts out as a vertical, but he doesn't stay there. It's modified into like a falling backbreaker. And again, just showing Sebastian video, panel for panel, and letting Sebastian do his magic. Because again, you're already seeing these are big guys, at least Zeus is, and you were seeing how he can fit the action so fluidly into that first panel. So right when you start the page, you're already getting into what's like almost the crescendo of like the climax of a match. And I thought that'd be a great way to just, you know, jump right in with the El Dragoon story. Oh, there's more. What we got? Look at that's how they see. Look at that. That's Sebastian right there fitting in with the panel. And that is so right there after he does the Thundercracker, he's going for the pin, the 1, 2, 3. And you're like, I'll just say this, like, by the book, right? If you're going like according to the script, right? Because wrestling is scripted, right? That was when they're supposed to lose, right? I'm not going to tell you what happens on page 2, but I'm just saying it just looks so bleak. It looks like they're not going to get out of this. And that's what would look like, just the beauty of how we're able to capture that first page. Sebastian's doing amazing work because like you're trying to think like how they're going to get out of that. But it'll come full circle. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Actually, I love the actual hold that the girls have.
Yeah.
It's actually there. You have like the claw on the forehead.
Yes.
You have the choke with the leg, with the chin, and you have an armbar
And
also
the arm.
at the same
That's
time. So it's 3 in 1.
Triple.
3 in 1.
Listen,
Like actually that move, we use that move in jiu-jitsu like a little bit modified because her left leg is holding the back so she doesn't stand, and then you can hold the head with 2 hands and apply the choke with your chin on the neck. So pretty good.
Excellent stuff.
Thank you.
So great. So Sebastian, how did you plan this page out? It's crazy. And how long does something like this take to complete from a sketch?
Esa fue una de las páginas más difíciles porque aparte de que era la primera, tiene mucha anatomía complicada porque no son movimientos naturales lo que estamos viendo ahí.
No, well, what Sebastian says is like the first page is one of the most complicated to actually create because of the actual movements and the holds that every single figure have is not that easy to actually make or make them flow in a way because it's kind of like an awkward kind of positions and it's totally understandable.
That's amazing. And how long does it take usually for a single page like this, like just a sketch?
Maybe 2 days. This one.
2 days. Wow,
that's nice. Time, guys. Wow.
That's crazy. And then, as again, we're going to go through the evolution, guys. So Sebastian, you went from pencils, but now you have inks.
Nice.
What does something like this take? Like this is incredible.
So beautiful.
Aquí, en esta parte, lo que se hace es pulir los lápices. Los lápices anteriores están muy detallados. Por lo general, mis lápices no tienen tanto detalle porque yo mismo voy a entintar. O sea, yo sé la información que necesito es la básica. Pero en esta le agregué más detalles porque como era la primera, para que ustedes vieran cómo iba a quedar la primera página.
Okay, what he says is like he actually went overboard with the details on this first one, so you guys can understand how it will look after he refined all those lines.
Gotcha. But but even saying that, like the detail is just amazing. And what is it like? Are you satisfied? Because sometimes you lose some stuff when it comes to ink because that there's a lot of hash details, a lot of little some other things that happen when you have pencils.
Sí.
But unfortunately you do lose some of that detail when you go to ink.
A veces se pierden detalles que haces a lápiz en la tinta se pierde, porque la tinta es blanco sobre negro, es black and white, no gray. Entonces los detalles grises se pierden.
Yeah, what he says is like when you translate to the ink part, it's like pretty much black and white. You don't use grays there. So you may lose some of the details after that.
Exacto.
Beautiful, man.
Hay gente que hace color sobre los lápices.
Yes,
Queda
but then,
muy interesante.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
That's a
that
nice
scene right there.
good.
Really well done, really well thought. Actually, like the submission is really, really well done, man.
one of the best things about this is because it is black and white. Now the details show up. You can really see, because before it was very busy. Before it was you could almost get lost in this picture. But now that everything's been cleaned up, everything looks sharp. You can tell exactly what's happening. Her arm is about to snap, right? Her head's being locked, right? Her neck is, she's on all sides, right?
Mm-hmm. And the left leg is holding the back. It's like bended on the back, so she can't stand.
Yeah, exactly. And we see here that there's actually been an addition from the original, because after some discussions, we talked about the fact that there's nobody counting. There's no somebody's trying to pin somebody, but there's nobody counting. So we asked very nicely if we could get a referee in there. So
yeah,
it was very important.
Aquí está lo que les decía, que tuve que achicar los músculos de Nightmara, porque si la hacía tan gigante y muscular no podía hacer esta toma, esta llave no la podía hacer, porque sería un amasijo de músculo gigante y la loba ahí chiquita.
Yeah, totally. That what he says is like he kind of like shrink a little bit the character, like the muscles of the character, in order to make this scene more realistic, because otherwise will be like a bunch of muscles just like in a pretzel, like, and it doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. But I like that. I like the evolution. I like the fact that was something that was really well thought out. I think it was a really good.
Makes total sense, because at the end of the day, you will not have a guy that looks like a bodybuilder doing like crazy stuff like this. Exactly. Like most of the time when you have a fighter that is like really strong, really like big, they do more like power moves and stuff like that. Technical stuff like this one is more with people that is really flexible and more athletic instead of like muscular.
Por ejemplo, el manga y el anime, el japonés, hay veces que tienen un personaje que en una escena lo dibujan gigante de 2 metros de ancho y en otra escena lo hacen chiquito porque les sirve hacerlo chiquito. O sea, y yo no quería hacer eso.
Yeah, what he says is like he doesn't want to do what sometimes in anime, Japanese animation, they do. Like sometimes they have a big character in one scene that looks like a totally different character in the next one, because they need to have movement on the character. So he didn't want to do that on the actual comic. He wanted to make people look even and equal in every single page.
That's
Absolutely.
Right.
And finally, as a special treat to everyone here, let's show you the fully completed rendering. No speech, but you guys, for the first time ever, you get to see the full page as it's supposed to be. And here we go, guys.
Wow,
this
beautiful.
is
Smoke.
This is how it comes together.
Beautiful.
So let us who did the coloring so that we can give them full credit, guys. Who was the colorist on this one?
Damian Godolus.
Incredible. He's doing such great work.
Looks fantastic.
Colors really do add to the feeling and the emotion. I mean, everything here, you can see the struggle, you can see the pain in the face and everything. And then you can see again different colors like give different emotions too, right?
He did that so good, man. Look how if you see like the second, right, like in third panel, right, we see El Dragoon, the green, right? We see the contrast with Zeus Zavala having him in this move, and then when it goes to the little circular panel, it's with a red border, and then the right after that, when he's hitting him, it's all red, right? Like this is the danger zone. Like this is
Yeah,
like
the
just
impact
Full
those
impact.
details I love with comics
to
man.
make the
Just-
impact looks more dramatic.
Oh yes.
It is
See, guys, we're
absolutely.
not Marvel, we're not DC, but you know, we got some people that know how to put a comic book together.
Oh
So
yeah, 100%.
you're gonna like this
Lo-
one. You're
And
gonna
I
like
love
this
his
one.
last.
Lo bueno que tiene trabajar con Demian es que él también es dibujante, no solo es colorista. Él también dibuja.
That's a
Entonces,
big plus.
sí, cuando está haciendo los colores me dijo, te borré esta línea, te cambié esta línea acá, porque...
Yeah.
Sí.
Oh wow.
Yeah, what Sebastian says is like working with Damien is really, really good because he's also not just a colorist, but he's also a penciler. So
Nice.
it's really easy and to work with him because sometimes things that Sebastian create when they translate to color, sometimes it's like you need to make some changes. So
Yeah.
working with him is so easy because he understands that part.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
excellent. And what I really like about this final panel is you can, with the colors and everything all complete, you can see the emotions and the struggle, and you can
I
even see
love
little
it.
details like he's
Oh.
grabbing his pants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
love
yes.
That's cool.
It's a real
those little
suplex.
details. That is so good. And then
That's
finally,
cool,
the final panel is just a feast for the eyes. I mean, this is just wow.
That's beautiful.
Look at that. I love the pinging of the lens. That is just beautiful. I love the little
The
shines on the lights. Like,
Esas
you know,
luces, por ejemplo, no se las tuve que pedir a Demian. Él por su cuenta ya sabía que tenía que poner
Nice.
luces ahí. Ese es un
Nice.
plus enorme.
Wow.
Nice.
this is
So
excellent.
what Sebastian was saying here is that Jay, those touches you like with the light and everything, those were touches that weren't requested. That was just stuff that Damien instinctually just did on his own.
Just
When he
beautiful.
was doing the colors. So that's why we you know when you have him, that's
El
also an
tiempo que
artist.
se...
Guys, I'm gonna be out just for a second, okay?
No
Okay,
worries.
put this on pause
We'll
right
see you in a
here,
bit,
and
Carlos.
I'll be back in a few.
We'll see you in a bit, Carlos.
Eso te salva mucho tiempo, porque no es necesario enviar la página a tinta y una lista enorme de notas.
Got you. So Sebastian's saying it saves time too, because when we send him to do the colors, we don't have to send him a list to say, hey, we need this, this, and that. You know, we just give him basics and he goes filling in the blanks just because he kind of gets the scene and he already has being a colorist and also with an artist.
So good.
So, guys, this is something, and thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We wanted to give you guys something extra special, so we hope you guys enjoyed this preview at the first issue of El Dragoon. We hope you guys really enjoyed it. Let's go back to the chat, everybody, because there's a lot of people chiming in. Tuvaz Zone, Carlos is famous. Oh my gosh, Toy Addict, of course, he just left, but excited to be involved in this dope project. Absolutely, you know.
Thanks,
JP is going to be he's an aspiring up and coming toy designer himself. So we're very excited to see what his new project is going to be looking like. Hopefully at a big convention maybe one day. Dave Sinelli, that has to be one of the cutest scene stealers ever. I think he's talking about JP's daughter.
Yeah.
Dave, she could punch out characters like Super Macho Man. I think Nightmare in her original form could definitely do that. But even now, she does something later in the comic, which I think a lot of people will be just shocked when she does that move. But it's crazy. Wow, look who it is. The great Sculpt Viper Tommy is in the house. Tommy Hodges.
Tommy, what's up, buddy?
Thank you.
Good to see you, brother. Mondo's watching, Danny. Mondo's watching.
Mondo's watching.
Mondo is watching. That's okay.
No, we appreciate you, Tommy. Thank you.
We were able to meet the great Tommy Hodges in San Diego, and what a meeting it was!
Oh,
incredible! Yeah. Huge shout out to you, Tommy. Thank you so much once again to you and the whole team. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that night. That was just incredible. Thank you so much, Tommy. Always good. Love the art. Thank you, Tommy. This is the man right here, Sebastián Navas. He's just doing amazing stuff for us. Incredible. Increíble. Paul Galliano. This is fantastic art, fellas. I got to run, but catch you next time. Take it easy, Paul. We met Paul at
Paul.
San Diego too.
Yeah.
Great Nasty Universe fan, of course, and great fan of the channel. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you.
Dave Sinelli, Lucha Libre, yes,
Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre, 100%, free forever, my friend. We will continue. Wrestling free, of course. Dave Sinelli, eat your vitamins. Oh, somebody came back. Hold on, there he is. We lost him for a second, but he came back. Dave Sinelli, eat your vitamins and say your prayers, brother. He will be remembered always. Not always in the best of light, but the joy he brought to fans can never be forgotten. Let's just remember that, everybody. Let's
He
remember.
was a hero at one point for us, man. So,
Yes. To that zone, powerful image. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Tiffany. This is so great. You know, we have a wonderful team here. It's the writing, it's the artwork, it's the conception. You know, where this idea. If it wasn't for this man right here, none of this would happen. No Chewing is in the house. What's going on, Chewy? Good to see you, brother.
Thanks, guys.
And Sculptor Tommy Impacts. Yes, that impact was just crazy. Dave Sinelli coming in tonight. Good night, brother. Take it easy. Man. Thank you so much.
Thanks for tuning in.
And Sculptor Tommy says, lights add a great sense of scale. They do indeed. It's just a beautiful look, and we are very, very excited for this. So, guys, I did want to mention as well that if you do want to be up to date on everything El Dragoon, you have to follow us on our page. Head over to eldragoon.com, sign up for our mailing list to be among the first people to be able to get newsletters and alerts about what's happening with El Dragoon. Our Kickstarter that we're hoping to start very, very soon. We're going to talk about that a little bit, and everything that's connected with El Dragoon and all the new updates and new designs and apparel. T-shirts, Danny, stand up and be recognized. Show us the T-shirt, Danny.
My cue, guys.
Where is he? Wait.
Oh, what the hell?
Where'd you go? There it is. Go. Stand up. Do it again. There we go.
Back.
Whoa.
Oh, so good. If you want a T-shirt like this, guys, you gotta. What's he doing? You've got to come ready. We're getting ready.
El Dragoon dance.
We're getting ready for El Dragoon, guys. Head over to eldragoon.com, guys. Sign up for the mailing list. We're going to be giving you guys all the first dibs and first information that comes across, even before it hits Instagram, even before it hits any of the socials. It'll be in the mailing list. I want to thank everybody here. Carlos is coming back, not a problem, but I want to thank everybody tonight for coming. I know that everyone's schedules are so different. Sebastian, of course, is incredibly busy. Gilly is moving and dealing with so many different things. So I want to thank all you guys. While we have it, Danny, what are the plans for our Kickstarter? What the projections? They're not finalized, but what are we hoping? When are we hoping to look at this Kickstarter, Danny? What are we looking at?
Yeah, we're trying to aim for maybe October, maybe November. It all depends when we're done, right? Which we're almost there, guys. So it all depends on that, and we have a few more shows to go to and show off the project. We have a website coming soon. You just showed it, right? So, but at least we have a way now for you guys to tune in via email and stuff, and stay tuned, right? This will also be on our Instagram, so we're gonna have a button or highlights thing there. You'll be able to go either from our profile or from a post, right? And this is just to stay tuned, right? But our goal at the end of the day, guys, is we want to make the books. We want to do at least a 5-part series, and we want to get there as soon as possible, right? Well, but it's all up to you guys as well, right? And it all depends on your feedback and the crowdfund and Kickstarter that we do, right? But based on the way things have been going, it looks very positive, and we appreciate everybody, right? Sebastian and Gilly, you guys are epic. We appreciate you guys very much. This is a combination of all of us together doing this. And Jay, for sure, of course, we're gonna have characters for days. We're hoping that you'll see the El Dragoon years from now, right? And then everybody's still on the team. We're all doing their thing, right? Man, we want to inspire people as well to get creative and just do the best you can, right? That's kind of going to be some of the messages you'll see in the book, right? So, but man.
Absolutely. So guys, you heard it here. We are looking at a possible October launch for the Kickstarter. Gilly, who's done multiple Kickstarters, has already set everything up. We're just waiting for a few more key points. But Gilly, what's your expectation of this? Like, how can people help us? What can they do to support the project? And what is the best way to get the word out for Kickstarters of this nature? Since you've done a few of them yourself, and talk about a little bit about some of the books. Do you have any books to show us?
100%.
Maybe and show people some of the product that you already have available for people to pick up.
Hey guys, so yeah, this is one of the books that me and Sebastian did, which is pretty cool. It's called Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. It's a little throwback to Saturday morning cartoons. If you grew up on TMNT and Star Wars, all that kind of stuff, it's a sci-fi space odyssey with capybaras, man. Anthropomorphic capybaras, okay? They were cool already. We make them cooler, if you can believe that. Yeah. Sebastian and I have fun with that. But with El Dragoon, just share out anything that you see that you like. The Instagram page, when we start putting stuff up, just share it out, man. That goes so much. Just sharing. Even if you can't, support, but just sharing, hey, this looks cool. This looks cool. Word of mouth, the grassroots approach, believe it or not, is still hits. So just if you see it, just, follow us and just, plug, hey, check this out, guys. Wow, I saw this look cool. Just on social media, sending out a digital footprint, a digital echo just helps El Dragoon cover more space and get some more eyes. So once the campaign link, the pre-launch link goes live, we'll put that, I guess, on the website so people could sign up on there, and also they'll know when the actual release date is going to happen. So definitely stay tuned, guys.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Thank you, Gilly. Really appreciate that. Guys, please check out Gilly Writes Comics on all his social medias. And what's your website, Gilly, so people can check out some of the comics you were talking about?
If you just do Gilly Writes Comics.com, you just plug that into Google, GillyWritesComics.com. It'll show all the stuff that me and Sebastian did. Some of the other stuff I've been doing. I've been creating comics for a little over a decade. But believe it or not, my best work is yet to come, and that is the stuff that I'm doing with El Dragoon. And I'm not just saying it. It's just you evolve as a writer, and it's just such a fun challenge with El Dragoon where you guys just you go on there and read that book. Like when that comes out, you guys are gonna really see a lot of passion there, and that's all I can say. But yeah, that's I got some stuff cooking there. Always gonna be doing stories. Always gonna be writing books, and maybe we'll see a collaboration once El Dragoon gets out there and hits hard. Maybe this is just some of the cool stuff that I've been doing with Sebastian. That's Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. I mean, if you just look at that cover, I mean, we're not playing any games.
So good, man.
It looks good. It's fun. And this is the energy you're going to get behind El Dragoon, because you got guys that have been putting out top quality work that has been flying under the radar. And I'm so glad that I was able to be a part of El Dragoon, because now these guys are playing with power. They're going to the cons. They're going out there. They're doing what I couldn't do as a creator, because with family obligations, it's very hard. So they're out there. They're doing what needs to be done, getting people excited, and just spreading the news, doing panels. So just any show that they're doing, follow them. Follow El Dragoon on Instagram, and who knows what collaborations we could do. But I'm thankful that they picked me to help them create this universe. And trust me, guys, you're going to be in for a wild ride with El Dragoon.
We are very excited, and huge shout out to Gilly. Guys, head over to type in Gilly Writes Comics, and the first thing that comes up, you should be able to click on and find out more about the Gromverse, and of course, Gilly Writes Comics. Sebastian, please let us know what your plans are and how people can reach you, and of course, what projects are you and Gilly collaborating with for the future?
Yo tengo Instagram y Facebook. Twitter no uso. Mi nombre es Sebastián Navas. My Instagram, Seba Navas. Y Facebook, the same, Sebastián Navas. Con Gilbert creo que estábamos pensando en seguir con Galactic Rodents. La idea es hacer otro. Incluso yo estaba escribiendo una historia unitaria que le pedí ayuda para poder seguirla. Tengo varias páginas escritas, pero llegué a un punto que no sé para dónde va a ir la historia, entonces la guardé un poquito en el cajón. Gilbert, please translate.
Yeah, so Sebastian's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. If you put Seba_Navas, you'll find him. If you plug in Sebastián Navas on Facebook, he'll come up. He doesn't use Twitter that much. As far as Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, we do have plans to continue it eventually. Sebastian even started writing like a really cool standalone story for one of the characters that we both love. And, we got an artist that will help flesh that out. But right now, all of our attention and focus is on El Dragoon, and hopefully, keeping all that strength there. That's what Sebastian's saying. And hopefully we can continue Grom down the line because we have a lot of passion for it. But El Dragoon is the one.
Eso, eso es un tema que yo tengo. Yo tomo un solo proyecto a la vez. No trabajo en más de uno al mismo tiempo. I'm with the Dragoon now y no tengo otro proyecto. Entonces,
No worries. We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Your dedication has been unwavering, and we really appreciate it.
You can see it. You can see it in the pages, man. You can see it. So thank you so much.
Es difícil enfocar la atención en distintos proyectos. Si tienes un proyecto de ciencia ficción y uno de lucha libre, por lo menos para mí, es muy difícil enfocarme en, o sea, o hacemos lucha libre o hacemos naves espaciales. Entonces prefiero tomar un proyecto a la vez y dedicarme 100% a eso. Creo que es la forma más respetuosa de trabajar. No quiero decir que quien tome varios proyectos no respete el trabajo, pero me parece que dedicarle el 100% de la atención a esa historia es una forma de respetar el producto y que sea de calidad.
So what Sebastian was just saying, guys, that he's working on El Dragoon. It's wrestling, jumping into, let's say, another project like Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, which is sci-fi. Like it's hard to bilocate. Like he likes to focus on one project. So even though Grom will put on the back burner for now, 1,000% is focused on El Dragoon, and in that way he can give that much more attention to detail to the project. He doesn't fault other artists who take on multiple projects at once, but he likes to finish one project or get to sort of a closure on one project before he picks up another project. So all hands on deck for El Dragoon. We got him locked in. We're gonna finish, this first arc, and
That's great, man. Thank you, Gilly.
Excellent. Thank you again, Sebastian. We really appreciate it. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a ustedes.
So, Carlos, my friend, how can people reach you, and what are you working on? Because you've been very insightful for the martial arts and for everything connected to lucha libre and everything that's happening right now. So wanted to thank you again for being here. But how can people reach you? What are you working on, my friend? You're working on some big projects as well, right? So
again, guys, thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited, especially because it's a project that you guys have, right? And I love you, Danny. Gracias. You guys are awesome. You guys are like family to me. And if you need any feedback or anything
for sure
related to fighting and stuff like that, just let me know, because I have so many things in mind that you can use in your project, even a character that I have already in mind that you can develop that will be amazing, especially having Gilly there and Sebastian working on it, and having Danny making the imaginary part where he creates the background of the character and stuff like that. That will be amazing. People can contact me at the Badass Reviews on Instagram for toy photography, toy news, and everything related to action figures. Mainly, you can go to my YouTube channel, of course, toy reviews, toy news, everything else, and go to Toy Addicts Anonymous. We have a live show on Thursdays, most of the time at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And most importantly, go and follow From the Realm. This is my project with JP that is working with actually these talented guys right here. And we have a project called From the Realm. It's going to be a Kickstarter. We're almost there talking with factories and stuff to set it up, prices and everything before we like start with this Kickstarter. It's more about realm of different creatures and stuff like that. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be based on horror and mystery and stuff like that. We're gonna have creatures from different realms, like the darkness, you know, the deep, from the water and stuff like that, from the space. We're gonna have crazy stuff, trying to create the ultimate character that you can fit in your collection. If you have holes in your collection for like characters from horror and stuff, creatures, just go there, check From the Realm on Instagram. We are there, and we have very, very cool stuff coming. I mean, we have a great team. JP, which is the creator of everything, the concept and everything. We have Eric Sosa, who works for Koto Bukiya, Marvel, and Disney. He's the one behind the sculptor. And we have our engineering, which is Sebadon. Also, he's working on all the engine stuff like that. And we have our paint master, which is Noah Pratt. Anything Possible. Just go and check his art on Instagram. He's amazing. So pretty much that's it. Working on From the Realm, working on my stuff and the badass reviews. And thank you so much, guys, again, for having me here. It's an honor to be between such talented people.
Thank you.
Cool.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. And guys, one last time, we did want to remind everyone that if you want to follow us and learn more about El Dragoon, please subscribe to our newsletter on eldragoon.com. Be sure to sign up for the email list because we will be telling you all about the new upcoming Kickstarters, everything, the crowdsource projects, and we might even show you some behind the scenes stuff, which will only be shown to our supporters on the mailing list. And it's great. For example, the ultimate goal, Danny, the ultimate goal one day is to get an action figure. If you want to hold up that custom figure,
For sure.
it's not. I mean, it is beautiful. It's what we've always wanted as an action figure. But the end goal eventually is to get a real action figure produced. And huge shout out to Vazone, who's in the chat.
100%.
Thank you again for this wonderful custom.
Amazing artist.
Good friend of the channel and another one of our teammate, Jason Tonello.
Looks good.
Special sneak peek for you guys. And we're gonna flash it really quick. That's in the works, everybody. We are in deep with this, and a lot of production to be going on. So much more to show for El Dragoon. That was just a quick peek for you guys, a very quick peek for supporting us and being here tonight. So, guys, there are big things coming, and I think we're all really excited about El Dragoon. So, guys, thank you again for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure.
We have Loose Collectors on the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Loose Collector is in the chat. There he
Yeah.
is.
Dave
Looks
Cardenas,
good.
my friend.
Thank you so much, Loose Collector. Always great to have the loose. Oh, what? Wrong button. So hold on for a second. Wrong button. Wait, hey, technical difficulties here. Technical difficulty.
Oh, man.
Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. To Vazone, yes, brother. Thank you so much for that wonderful custom. Oh my goodness, you inspired us to start this, brother. We're looking forward to it. So guys, I'm gonna let everybody say goodbye. Sebastián.
Muchas gracias por permitirme ser parte de este equipo y de este proyecto. Realmente me siento muy honrado. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, Sebastián.
Thank you, Sebastián. Always great. We really look forward to working with you. Carlos.
Man, again, thank you so much for inviting me. I mean, I feel that I'm part of the project because you guys are like family to me.
Of course, man.
I'm super thankful to be part of this group of people right here in this live today. And again, I mean, my platform is totally yours, guys. With anything you need to like promote or whatever, I'm here for that. And I'm so excited because I really love this project. I really believe in this project, and it's all about like supporting each other as a community. And you guys are doing something great here. You have something really, really cool here, and I know it's gonna be totally amazing.
Thanks.
Thank you, Carlos. And of course, Carlos is averaging 1 million views on his Instagram page.
2 million now.
2 million now.
Nice, man.
2 million
That's
now.
amazing.
That's
Congrats,
amazing.
brother.
Congratulations to Carlos the Badass
Thank you
Reviews.
so much,
Guys, subscribe to Badass Reviews. Gilly.
Oh.
You're not going to say
Gilly.
goodbye? Gilly doesn't want it to end. Gilly doesn't want it to
I
end.
don't know.
It's
I
your
was
cue.
like, wait, I thought you were gonna say something. You're leaving me like, Gilly, like, all
No, no,
right.
Gilly. Say goodnight
I
to
just
all,
got one
all
thing
the
to say,
beautiful people.
man.
Say goodnight to all the beautiful people, my friend.
Guys, I'm already getting delirious. It's past my bedtime.
He needs
No,
coffee.
no. Guys, again, just a big shout out. Nice to meet Carlos. Great guy, and I could see we'll get along in the future. Can't wait to meet you when I make San Diego Comic-Con next year. I believe that's going to happen. I need to make that happen. I got to give Jay a hug in person. I got to give Danny a big hug in person, a bear hug. And I got to give Sebastian, hopefully whenever I see him, because we know each other for 15 years, but we haven't met each other in person. I know it'll be emotional. And I think El Dragoon, strangely enough, is going to be the project that will reunite us in that way. So again, just thank you, man, guys, for the stream. And again, Danny, Jay, just thank you again for including me. I can't tell you how much from the bottom of the heart it means so much to be part of El Dragoon, because he resonates so much within me with everything you guys explained to me about it. And I already know you guys feel it, the people who are excited about El Dragoon, because it's going to be that special. So whether daytime or night upon the moon, he is coming. He is coming. El Dragoon. Later, guys.
All right. You know what? We're gonna do something really at the end of the episode. We're gonna do something super special. Danny, say goodnight to all the beautiful people out there.
What do you want me to start dancing?
Go for it, Danny.
Well,
I want to see.
Aquí está, ahí. Oh man, no, you know what? I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys, man. You're my brothers. We can't do this without anybody here, and yeah, just much love to have all you guys. Super excited to see what's next, right? Super excited to see October. Where we're gonna be at that point. And yeah, man, one day at a time, right? Just tune in. And yeah, much love to everybody, and everybody that's tuning in, sending us messages, feedback, figures. Like, just much love to everybody. Carlos, JP, love you guys, right? You guys have been great. Like, I don't know. I never imagined being here if it weren't for you guys. So much love, and I appreciate you guys.
don't cry.
I know.
All right, guys. You know what? Gilly just started it off, and you know what? We might as well just do it. So here you go, guys. Gilly alluded to it, so we might as well do it. Here is the full song that Gilly wrote himself. So, guys,
oh shit, that's what's going on. All right.
we hope you enjoy, and we will see you guys next time. And but we'll listen to this wonderful song, guys. Please enjoy El Dragoon.
Thanks. Good night.
Spirit, the line, when darkness tried to swallow him whole. He was reborn with a nation warrior soul. Fight for love, fight for family, fight for others, it's insanity. A hero the world will need to know. He's the fighter, he's the knight, he's the hero, he's the fight. Whether daytime or night upon the moon, he's coming, he's coming. El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon. mask again. One body, two souls, more than just a demon. He fights for honor, fights for feeling. Without rhyme or reason, they hunt the evil that wants to consume them. Wherever is next, there's this battle unfolds. In the ring or in the streets, a new urban legend grows and grows. He's the fire, he's the night, he's the hero, he's the fight. Whether daytime or night upon the moon, he's coming, he's coming. El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon. Irish champion, blood burns within. It fuels the man behind the mask again. One body, two souls, more than just a demon. Fine, he's gone. El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon. Soldado de un mundo con alma tan profundo, sangre nueva, sangre puro, luchador, 12 en uno. Duro, 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 duro. He's the fire, he's the night, he's the hero, he's the fight. Whether daytime or night upon the moon, he's coming, he's coming. El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon, El Dragoon.
That was epic.
Thank you guys so much.
Crazy.
That was a great song, Gilly.
Sweating from dancing here.
That was really, really awesome, man.
That
I'm a
was
metalhead,
crazy.
so I love it.
Holy crap! And you know what? There's so many comments, so might as well read them. Tuvaz Down, yes, looking forward to it. Thank you, Tuvaz. Always great to see you, Adrian. Thank you so much for the prototype. The custom. Sorry, the custom. Tuvaz Zone, holy moly! Congrats, Carlos. Yes, 100%. It's coming, guys. Don't forget, follow From the Realm on Instagram. You guys got to see it. It's freaking amazing. Shay Reed is in the house. Can't wait to see the future of El Dragoon. It's here, man. This is the this team right here. This is the future. Leonardo Barredo. Somebody. It's actually that's Portuguese.
Buenas noches, directo
my Portuguese is
do Brasil and moto. Oh, yeah.
What is it? What does it say?
It says buenas noches a todos. Good night to everybody. Directo de Brasil, from Brazil.
Thank you so much, Leonardo.
That's cool.
Wow, all the way from Brazil. Always great to see you. Thank you so much. Tuvaz Zone, rock on. Thank you, brothers. Seriously, that was a great song, man.
Yeah, rock on right here.
Sculpt Fiber Tommy, yes, Tommy approves. This is approved by Tommy.
There you go, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Right. Mondo's watching, everybody. Mondo's watching. We have to be on our best behavior, okay?
Tommy, man, what's up, man?
Maybe we'll see an El Dragoon figure at Mondo one day.
Oh shit! He said it. I can't believe it.
Oh, sorry. Did I say? Oh.
Oh, Danny said this quiet part.
Tommy, we're looking at you, bro.
Meg,
Wow.
it looks good. Thank you, Meg. Don't forget to make the way from the ring personal life and endearing worked for DBZ. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The family life outside, you have no idea. It's all about. That's what the song says. It's all about family, right? It's
Yeah,
all about.
For sure. For sure.
Shay Reed, yo, that was epic. Yes, amazing song written by this man right here. He wrote all the lyrics. to the
Really,
song.
really awesome, man.
So guys, you gotta-
Inspired by you guys. Inspired by you guys.
Thank you.
And Sabir del Norte, very nice theme for El Dragoon. Thank you so much.
Thank
Sabir.
you.
Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for everything. Hasta luego. We will see you guys next time, everybody. Thank you. Good journey. and geek proud, everybody.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Thank you again.
Good night.
Later, guys.